So guys, the rainy season has started already, and as you guys can see how much it is raining here. The days become so gloomy and dark, and the visibility also has decreased. So in this video I'm going to show you guys, if your Suzuki Access front side light bulb is not working, then how to replace it. Now as you guys can see, my right side back side light is working, but the front side light is not working. Now to replace the bulb guys, you can open the front cover. Now that glass cover has 2 screws on it. You can take out those 2 screws and you can take out that side light cover. But guys, many a times that cover is jammed, and if you by chance remove it, then there are chances that water can go inside of it. That is the reason why I will not touch it from front side, but I will replace the bulb from the back side. So the first thing is, you will have to take out all the guard screws, and you will have to take out all the screws which are there on the back side here. Then you will have to come on the front side, and here on the side there is a screw. This screw you will have to take out now. Then just behind your front mud guard there will be 2 screws. Those 2 screws you will have to take out now. Once you take out all these 3 screws from here, you will have to go on the other side, and you will notice that there are screws in this same spot on the other side as well. All those 3 screws you will have to take out now. Now to take out all these screws, if you have a cordless screwdriver like this, then it becomes very easy to do the job guys. If you don't have a cordless screwdriver, then it can take you some more time to do the job. Because guys, nowadays this type of cordless screwdrivers you get for very cheap, and that too good ones. If you want a cordless screwdriver like this, then I will put a link of it on the screen here or in the description. You can go there and definitely check it out. Then you will have to pull your front panel slightly on top like this, and it will come out. It is not totally disconnected from the bike at the moment. The wires are still connected. So then you will have to come on the back side, and on the back side of it you will notice that the side light bulb holder is connected here to the panel. Now this side light bulb holder will have to rotate like this and take it out. And once you rotate it and take it out, as you guys can see, my bulb is become dark kind of. I will show you the new bulb, how it looks like and how this bulb looks. We will compare both and see. Now to take this bulb out, we will have to push it inside and rotate it, and your bulb will come out easily like this. Now here comes my new bulb. Now the color of this bulb you guys can see, and you can see the color of the old bulb. It is kind of dark and burned. So now this new bulb I will put inside of my holder. So you will have to push the bulb inside like this and rotate it. It is exactly how you replace the bulb in your house guys. In the same style you will have to put back this bulb as well. Then you will have to turn on the side light and check if it is working. If everything is working fine, then it's okay. But if it is not working, then you will have to troubleshoot it a little bit more. So my bulb is working here now. So once everything is set, see that you clean the bulb with a clean cloth like this, because there should be absolutely no fingerprints on the bulb guys. The bulb should be totally clean before going inside. If fingerprints stay on the bulb, and if you keep the side light on for too long, then wherever your thumb impressions are there, in that spot only your bulb will get too hot, and the heat will not spread evenly, resulting in the bulb to fuse. So remember that. So the way you took out the holder, in the same way you will have to put it back as well. Put it inside and rotate it like this, and with that you are done replacing your bulb. Now after replacing the bulb, now it's time to put back your front panel. So put back the panel properly. See that you put back all the screws which you had taken out. My guard is not there on the bike, that is the reason why I did not put some of the screws. But for your bike there will be a guard. So the screws you will have to put back properly. Even the number plate I have taken out. So you will have to put back the number plate as well now. To take out the number plate, you will have to use a 10mm socket. Using that, you can take the 2 bolts out of the number plate. So guys, I'm hoping that this video was useful to you, and I'm hoping that you have learnt a lot in this video. So that's all in this video guys, and I will see you guys in my next video. Till then, bye and take care.